I'm in far north Queensland, 150 k's in from Cairns, at Mount Mulligan Station. You can stay here in luxury, but it's also a real live working cattle station.
So this is your outback suite, Richard, which is one of 8 on the property. David from Dubois Designers wanted to give it the cave-like retreat feel, so escape the harsh outback environment. Bathrooms.
That's beautiful.
So this is the lounge room.
This is mine too?
Yes, it is. And through this side here, we have another replicated suite, which is perfect for families to book in, and they can use this as a bit of a common area.
But of course, this is the hero.
Sure is. All the rooms have been positioned to take on these magical views.
And what's this?
So this is a repurposed water tank that the designers thought would fit in nicely in the scenery out here. There's nothing more Australian than an old tin water tank.
I'm the activities manager here at Mount Mulligan, responsible for activities and guides. We do a range of activities from kayaking, bird watching, got ATV tours, and we've got stargazing as well. So the Mount Mulligan station is 28,000 hectares. Within that, we've got the old Mulligan town. Quite a sad story here. In 1921, there was a big mining disaster. A mysterious explosion down the coal mine killed 74 people.
It feels like someone's opened the oven door.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. All mines get hot the deeper you get.
So what happened on that day?
We don't really know. It could have been a poorly stored explosives, it could have been a coal dust explosion, but everyone died, there's no witnesses. When the mine closed, they wanted to seal the entrance to the mine. Explosives were set all around here to drop a boulder and seal it, but they missed and ended up right there, so we can still access the mine today.
So this is our main dining area where we can dining indoors and outdoors, and obviously the lounges and tables, the guests can chill out and have a glass of vino and relax.
Fire's on at night?
It is. Fire's always cranking.
I mean, it's an unbelievable architectural statement. I've been looking at those beams.
The beams are recycled ironbark timber, which came from the old Piermont Wharf down in Sydney.
Love the attention to detail, even this leather handle. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, the designer actually describes it as buttery leather.
And this is that Japanese burnt wood called sujiban.
Yeah, and treated right, it's low maintenance and should last a long time.
The designers have done a marvellous job here. The use of honest and humble materials like the spotted gum and the galvanised iron, the curved roof lines and the deep verandas. What a lovely way to experience the Queensland outback.
If you'd like to know more or book any of the hotels, resorts and lodges featured in the series, go to hotelsbydesign.com or scan the QR code on the screen.
The Landing on the Bay of Islands, New Zealand, set amongst 1,000 acres. If I had my choice, I'd be spending the night in the turret.
Here we are in New Zealand in the beautiful Bay of Islands with 2 fresh fish for dinner. And I know exactly where to take them. This is The Landing, a luxury getaway in a landscape immersed in history. Delivery!
Hello. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Couple of fish I just caught.
Well done.
Just joking.
Right.
Nothing better than fresh fish, Jackie.
Absolutely, Ken. Everything we do here at The Landing is grown here, sourced locally or caught out in the bay. And for tonight's dinner, all the veggies have come from our garden, which will go with this lovely fish.
Pip, this is your handiwork, the Hilltop House.
Well, me and a cast of thousands, really.
What was the brief here?
Really, it is driven by a desire to honour the land. When we came here, the farm was in very poor condition. And so the building is seen as a continuum with the planting program and the rehabilitation of the land.
Tell us a little bit about the tower. It's kind of heavy and brutal and massive and not sort of Kiwi in a sense.
Oh, no, absolutely not. It's a marker, you know, it's
Yes.
it's a, you know, a place to stand.
This is a pretty novel bedroom, Pip. You know, it's not often that you kind of sleep in a curve.
It gives that wonderful focus, being on the inside of the curve, and you're just reminded of the time of day and your location on the farm by these little slot windows that give you that intense identification of where you are on the side.
So what else have you got in the tower, Pip?
Well, down in the basement, there's a cellar. The farm, of course, is growing grapes and processing grapes, and that's where one honours the output.
The harvest.
Yeah.
What an amazing space and what an amazing view. The Bay of Islands on this side and the vineyard out the back here, Pip.
Yeah, well, it's about locating yourself. So you locate yourself in the bay with Rakamangamanga straight ahead, and then here, that sort of long horizontal engagement with the farm.
We have 4 residences here on the property. We're standing in the Cooper residence, the largest, which houses 6 bedrooms and obviously a good number of people, but we do also have 4-bedroom and some smaller 2-bedroom villas as well. There's a lot of amazing spaces, like the living room where we are, and some great big dining spaces too.
I've really loved my stay at the landing. I've loved the architecture that you've created, Pip. And I've loved seeing the Māori artefacts on the wall. It talks about a layering of history.
No, it's incredibly special, and I think that the artefacts are just a great way of acknowledging the Māori history that exists here.
It's a very rich history, isn't it?
No, it's a sensational place, absolutely. Good health.
Cheers, God. And great architecture. The landing is an extraordinary example of contemporary New Zealand architecture in a beautiful landscape. I'm looking forward to my night in the tower.